Hey guys, and welcome to the third and last session of the final days of Mario Kart Wii. As the servers will be going down in a couple of days' time, we're basically going to do a bit of everything tonight, send off Mario Kart Wii in style. First up, I'm going to be doing a bunch of random online worldwide races. And then we're going to head over to battle mode for a bit of balloon battle and coin runners, maybe 2 out of 3, 3 out of 5 on those, and then finish up with a bit of Grand Prix and Team Grand Prix with some friends. Sadly, Sporanda is not available to co-commentate tonight, so I have enlisted/kidnapped 2 members of Brave Scratch Comms to help out. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing alright. Although it's not tonight, it's today here, but...
Yeah,
get it together, Tom. The hell, man.
Well, whatever. You could sit there and watch me as I dominate or be dominated worldwide, like.
More like I'm dominating John.
I'm expecting a total ass whooping for this session, so... Why not? I don't really care.
Literally, early today, I unlocked, I think that's me outfit B.
Oh, I unlocked everything a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
I downloaded a 100% save file.
You couldn't even be bothered to unlock stuff in a Mario Kart game.
This is like the one Mario Kart I had the least amount of experience with. I played Double Dash more than this.
Well, since that first bit is probably going to be edited out since it was a bit of a dud. Ryan, what's your overall opinion of Mario Kart Wii, just to make the question easier?
I enjoyed it, but not as much as other Mario Karts. This felt, aside from the change of bikes, this felt like it really didn't do much of anything new. It doesn't have much of a personality of its own.
Yeah, it's got a very kind of party vibe to it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, all Mario Karts kind of have that, but this one especially.
I mean, Double Dash had the 2-player mechanic. DS was like the first online one.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 3DS had the whole underwater and hang glider mechanic. Wii U is gonna have the whole anti-gravity thing.
Yeah, oh, what a feeling when I'm karting on the ceiling. Johnny, what's your opinion on it, mate?
Honestly, I'm pretty much of the same mind. There's not much different here. I mean, that's a good and bad thing. I get it. If you're worried about it changing the formula too much, and you really happen to like the previous Mario Kart games in the series, then you're good. You'll be happy to know this doesn't really change much. But if you're expecting some, changes, then I'm sorry. Move on to another game. Play Crash Team Racing.
It's a good game, as is Diddy Kong Racing, which is the game that it pretty much stole all its mechanics from.
Oh, then I'll have to play some Diddy Kong Racing later on. I never played that one.
It's so good. But as for Mario Kart Wii, I won't say it's my favourite. I think Double Dash will always hold that spot, mostly because of nostalgia, and mostly because it's just fun to play, but Wii was where I started to get into online console stuff, proper. It was I played match after match after match in this game. Not battle mode, really, because they kind of forced it to team only, and I ain't really down to clown with that shit, but it was insanely addicting, and just fun, really, apart from, the STD cloud and such. And I will miss it, but, Mario Kart 8 just looks a lot more balanced, so...
I've been hearing really fantastic things with Mario Kart 8.
Turn off items, finally!
Oh, great. Now we got the Smash Brothers thing going on here. Okay, that's what Mario Kart needed.
Why would you turn off items in Mario Kart?
It's not so much items, it's turning off the damn blue shell.
Well, if you want to turn off the blue shell, I think you can do that.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing then. I don't mind items in Mario Kart, I just want to turn that damn blue shell off.
I want my first place position, and I want to stay there, damn it.
Well, it unfairly punishes the first place person. That's all it does.
Yeah, it is an equalizer of...
epic proportions.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Well, you've got that super horn thing, but you'll always need that to try and counter it, unless you've got a mushroom. If you boost at the very last second, you can apparently dodge it, but I've never been able to dodge a blue shell.
I am so glad that the super horn does more than, just be a shockwave, because I was totally going to call them out. It's Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform did that first with the super horn, but it actually breaks shell items too, which I don't think the horn item in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform destroyed items off the top of my head.
I never really cared for All-Stars Racing Transform. It always just felt like a stopgap until the next Mario Kart came along. It's a good game in and of itself, but I was just never into Sega's franchises as much as I was Nintendo's. And their version of the blue shell, the little hornet thing, I find so much more annoying than the blue shell, sorry.
Why is that?
Well, I'm shit at dodging it, basically. And it would always appear on like a turn, which made it really hard to avoid.
No, I don't think a lot of items in the Sonic racing games left much of an impact, which a lot of people actually praised. If only because it didn't have a damn blue shell.
Yeah.
It was all about how good you were with storing up your drifts and how well you could use Shadow the Hedgehog.
So, what's you guys' favourite course in this game? Like, classic and new?
Hard to say. I haven't played this game in so long.
Yeah, I haven't played this game in so long. You know what? I'll be a little general with that question. I can't pick a specific course. I just like it when there's not a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
But I never liked Rainbow Road in any of the games. No matter, even in the Super Nintendo one. I just like it when it's like something like it's a good example. Waluigi Stadium. Not Waluigi Stadium, Tiny Stadium in Crash Team Racing, where it's just really long, but there's no bull crap. It's just how good are you at drifting and, cutting those corners as well as you can. That's what I like about it.
So stuff like the Luigi Raceways, Mario Raceways and such.
Well, that's a little too simple. I like I like some interesting U-turns for my course.
Well, Jesus Christ, John, you make up your mind.
No!
Let's see, for me I would say Coconut Mall fast became a favourite of mine, because I've always liked like residential areas in video games, like malls and such. But as for like classic, I would say the best retro selection would have to be in, I think 7 actually, which is ironic, because I don't really care for the new courses introduced in that game.
What's your opinion on like overly gimmicky courses, like?
Well, what would you define as an overly gimmicky stage, mate?
Like something, like something like the stage you're racing in right now currently, like is it Bowser's Castle?
How is this overly gimmicky, though?
No, like the addition of thwomps, these sharp 90-degree turns. It's overly dangerous because you're in Bowser's headquarters. Like, what do you think of? What's your overall opinion of stages that match what the characters' thematics are?
Well, thematic matching is a big thing with me, but I would call this simplistic, honestly.
Look at this, the Game Boy Advance, Smart Bowser.
Well, yeah.
I hate the Game Boy Advance game.
Don't get me started on Super Circuit, that's all this commentary is going to be otherwise.
Oh, I want to hear it anyway. A bridged version, if you would.
Well, it's like a worse version of Super Mario Kart.
How is that so? Because I thought Super Mario Kart was the simplest of them all.
No, it's even more simple because the Game Boy Advance can't handle anything.
Yeah. At least it's not last.
Is that going to be your
My catchphrase?
your goal the entire time? Just don't be last.
Yeah, yeah. Well, at least I'm rocking a me outfit B now.
Oh, what the
Christ, John, get it together.
No, I'm sorry. I was a little distracted here. The colors, kids. The colors.
Colors are so bright.
I was planning to do about 8 or so races worldwide, so that's 1 down, I guess.
8 or so races where you don't come in last place?
I just want to win 1, okay? Just 1, that's all I'm asking.
Reach for the stars, Tom.
Okay, let's get some Rainbow Road in. What shenanigans are you guys undergoing right now?
We're doing a battle.
Why would anyone willingly play battle mode?
Well, apparently enough people do if they're complaining about how battle mode was revamped in Mario Kart 8.
Well, to be fair, it looks like it sucks in 8. Oh, Moonview Highway, really? Ugh, whatever. But it kind of peaked for me, battle mode did with 64.
Yeah, 64 is the best one.
It's all about block fort, son.
And Skyscraper.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Skyscraper. That's the one we kept repeatedly falling over, wasn't it? Like, that's probably why you liked it.
Well, fair play to the online mode. I haven't really come across any hackers yet.
Well, probably because no one cares anymore.
Well, you say that, but I think in like the first session of the Final Days of Mario Kart Wii, we had a hacker right off the bat.
Hacker, what says, like speed hacks and stuff like that?
Infinite blue shells.
The asshole.
Turn it. That's why you need to turn it off.
There's just something about 3 red shells encircling that makes you feel empowered.
Well, it's the homing death, innit?
Yeah, that might have something to do with it.
Yes, finally I get the blue shell. That hardly ever happens. Jesus Christ.
You look what you've done.
It's all going wrong.
You see, if you don't throw the blue shell just the right way, you get a red shell in the ass, and you get struck by lightning.
Right. Come on, give me something good. A single red shell. That was a sick dodge, mate. Shit! Right under the wheels of a truck. Fuck me, I can't play Mario Kart.
Are we watching Mario Kart Wii or Final Destination?
I can't wait for the opening days of Mario Kart 8. That's going to be a really professional kind of series.
Can't wait for opening days of Smash Brothers 3DS.
That's going to be sick, mate.
Looking forward to it regardless.
Come on, I'm aiming for top 3 here. Just give me top 3. That's all I want. You know, I was practicing earlier, and I was in first place in a group of about 10. I got to about 2 feet away from the finish line. Red shell, lightning, blue shell.
Yep, that's how it tends to go.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
It's why turning off items would be at least a nice option.
I'm going for it. Fuck, I got shin-offed. That is to bomb someone in the face. Just in case you don't know. Yes! I'm going for it! Fuck you, Toad, you slow piece of shit!
No, Tom, no!
Yes! 3rd place!
You won the bronze medal.
I am the bronze medal, eternally. Well, I'm sorry, Slotty. I can't even pronounce your name. I just beat you by that much.
I think the winner of this battle is the stage, right?
Yeah, seems that way.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
How often did you race worldwide with just random strangers in comparison to friend races and stuff like that?
It would probably be in the majority of the stuff I did online. Having friends is hard, okay?
Nonsense.
I see HFC's own Riddick has joined the brawl. Or the race. Have you seen how good Moo Moo Meadows looks in 8?
Everything looks good in 8 because it's actually high definition.
Yeah. That's really not a fair comparison, honestly. But the game is really gorgeous, despite, Nintendo just finally getting into the HD train.
You ever thought about renaming your group to Pedantic Scratch Comms?
Yeah, if you want to.
PSC. It's got a nice ring to it.
I have faith in you, Tom, even though I'm not looking at the screen.
You've got zero faith in me, mate. You focus on your own affairs, alright?
Damn, you saw through my ploy.
I always got a new Super Mario Bros. Wii vibe from Mushroom Gorge. I think it's just the actual, colour scheme of the whole thing.
The only thing that bothers me about Mushroom Gorge is the mushrooms themselves, Because I know, like 2 of the mushroom tops have different properties. Like, one always sends you in a straight line, in a fixed path. But I think it's like the green ones that you can free bounce on.
No, red you can bounce on, green's static.
Oh, okay. Just hopefully you got a good camera angle by the time you start bouncing on them. God help you.
Well, shit.
Or if you see stuff like that. Well, that wasn't a bad camera angle. That's more just piss poor air.
Well, it was a bad camera angle insofar as you saw me fall down. That wasn't meant to happen.
So what is your, what kind of controllers are you guys using? I'm using Classic because I'm using the Wii U.
I am using the Classic Controller Pro, the red one that comes with Xenoblade.
GameCube. Best controller Nintendo's ever made.
It's probably the most comfortable one they've ever made.
Yeah, I will go on and say the GameCube controller is one of my favorite controllers of all time. And Xbox 360.
Heart is in my fucking chest! Oh, Jesus Christ. These guys play to win, man. Jesus. Fuck off, Guy with Star! Riddick, if that was you, I swear to God you're out of the group once this is done. That's how the fuck I get done. Oh, you're lucky that ran out, Riddick. Gonna go a different way this time.
It's a shortcut.
Oh, Jesus. Eh. 7. Whatever.
Hey, that's one more than 8.
Can't win them all. Can't win any of them.
Now, where's my gun?
At least Riddick came in 11th place, that's all that matters. Okay, so I've basically failed to come in the top 3 or 4 twice, so I need to come in like top 3 or 4 once more to balance it all out and I can move on to another group. I'm gonna go with Rainbow Road.
Do 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 do.
Oh, it took me a minute to figure out what you were humming though.
N64 Rainbow Road, which is getting brought back for 8. Yay!
It looks good. It ironically looks a little bit more fun to play than the Wii U version.
Yep.
Which just reminds me of Toad's Factory in space, really.
Is the May 30th release date, is that worldwide or?
Yeah.
They're getting a lot better with worldwide releases now.
Well, because they realize people want to play their games.
Right. Especially those in the power region, just saying.
Uh-oh, what are you still waiting for?
I was just speaking in generalities.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you still have Layton and Phoenix Wright, and we don't have that yet.
Well, it's a good game. Rive in my cage of torment, my friend. That's for Super Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger, you fuckers.
Oh, got disconnected from John.
Disconnected? I'm still here.
No, that's probably me then. So you're racing against a bot, John.
I was racing against a bot.
Now you are.
That's a Shyamalan twist.
Mecha Ryan.
Fuck you, Riddick! Who gave me the clad? I'm gonna have to go get tested now.
I'm watching Mario Kart Wii the screensaver. I'm about to switch to the stream.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
So how do you guys feel about the screen sharing feature being free for groups now?
About fucking time.
I never really used it, but I can see why it's a good thing. So,
It'll be useful for the Sonic-a-thon, which starts on August the 4th.
I agree.
Yes. I really hope we shatter that $9,000 goal. It's gonna be sick.
I don't think I ever asked or know that I found out, but what was the Zeldathon goal last year?
The goal was just $1,000 to begin with.
So what was alright? What was the total amount? I'm sorry, that's the question I meant to ask.
It was just over 9,000.
Just over 9,000. Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah. Thanks, Ryan. Yes, third place, all tied up. Dun dun dun.
I think the Sonic-a-thon can easily beat 9,000.
Oh yeah.
I have faith in our viewers.
A much wider fan base, a much more calm and casual kind of streaming demeanour. Less more of anal retentive Tom, more fun Tom, if he even exists. I'll dig him out from the back of my wardrobe. He's in there somewhere. He hasn't seen the light of day since Pokemon Red. Poor fellow. Okay, time to change groups.
Going to battle mode now?
No, I'm doing another worldwide thing.
Why do you have us here then?
Because Tom's lonely.
I could be watching hockey right now.
You what?
You're gonna take that, Tom?
I see how it is. When time comes for the Sonic-a-thon, I could be watching hockey instead.
It's the playoffs.
I don't care. You can't multitask, have it on in the background or something?
Well, I kind of need to have the TV on Mario Kart.
Well, there's your problem. You've only got a single television.
So do you think the Wi-Fi servers are going to be a little too congested for Nintendo to actually just shut it down the moment they want to? Like something to happen like with like Xbox Live when they announced the final days for that?
Hopefully it'll allow like a few people to slip through the cracks and have a few extra games like on the 21st or something, but I imagine they'll shut it down pretty fast because it's not Nintendo who runs it, it's GameSpy.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, GameSpy owned the servers, and I don't know, is GameSpy shutting down or something?
They're gone. They've been gone for a while.
And it's just basically been on its last legs for a while, the servers.
Yeah. And I got disconnected yet again.
I was like, wow, that's the fastest race I ever did.
John, you try hosting the room this time.
Sure, I can do that.
What do you guys think of the Funky Kong and Funky Rider combo? I see it pop up all the time, online.
Is it deliberately overpowered, or is it just really?
It's a massive. Well, that guy just drove into the water, so kind of dulled what I was about to say. It's a great combination, yeah.
It's a great combination, I assure you. You know what, though? The inclusion of Funky Kong just seems so out of left field.
Yeah.
Super Smash Racing. Do you ever think it'll happen?
Probably not, but I wouldn't mind if they at least add like a few more vehicle types. Make it add like a proper wacky races kind of thing.
And just maybe just add Kirby and Pokemon or something more. Because honestly, Mario's out of characters.
Well, if they start pulling in like people from the RPGs and such, like, I don't know, Forfall, Prince Peasley, etc.
Well, yeah, those would be fine, but they're never going to.
They wouldn't have to create...
Baby Rosalina, anyone?
Exactly. Jesus.
I'm just waiting for Goomba to be a racer at some point.
You think a Goomba would be a racer, though, before something like Baby Rosalina? Even, I'm not a Mario Kart guy, but even when I saw the inclusion of Baby Rosalina, I was like, wow, they're really reaching without, really looking at what they have.
It's kind of sad, really. Okie doke. Ooh, this is one of my favourite tracks from Double Dash. I think I've got a fairly good chance of at least coming in the top 3 here.
Yay.
Considering there's like 5 of us.
Well, statistically, yes, but...
My face was on that Sphinx. I'm famous.
Oh, what the hell?
Ryan, I think it's on your end, buddy.
Probably.
So many disconnections.
Yeah, well, it's weird. I get on just fine. We set things up just fine, but the second the race starts, just, oh, disconnected.
You're here for the commentary, my friend. That's the main part.
It's one of those, I'm not going to miss Nintendo Wi-Fi connection at all.
I'm getting the double dash flashbacks.
I really like how they turned the middle of this course in 8 into like an oasis.
I really cannot wait for the game to come out. I haven't really been this enthusiastic about a Mario Kart since Double Dash.
I would say Mario game period, honestly.
Well, I agree that Mario has been overly saturated these last 3-4 years. I still look forward to the games only because I know they're going to be structurally sound.
I'll give a bit of leeway to Nintendo here, which is not something I'm inclined to do nowadays, because honestly, they've kind of gone down in my favour. But it's not that there's like an oversaturation of Mario compared to the olden days. It's the fact that the franchises just aren't varied enough to stop you from noticing that. It's like, what are your options? Pikmin, Donkey Kong, Zelda.
Yeah, I think it's the lack of other options that pretty soon we're going to have like Mario Fox.
Yeah.
A Space Fighter Mario series. I was like, oh no, we have Star Fox for that. What? Oh yeah, you didn't know? Oh, yeah. Let me take it back to 2005.
I mean, on the Wii we had, the Galaxies, Donkey Kong Country Returns, we had Skyward Sword. It was kind of shit, but we had Other M.
Kirby.
Kirby, yep, Kirby.
But, no F-Zero, no Star Fox.
I'm never going to let that go, by the way. I want another Star Fox, and I want it to be at least on the level of Lilac Wars. It's really not asking a lot. I don't care if it's a 3DS game.
Yeah.
That's actually where I am with Metroid at this point. I don't care what console it's for. Wii U, give me 3DS, I don't care. I just want another game.
Yeah. Kind of got needled at the end, but third place, good enough. And I lost 20 points, hooray!
I don't know how this fucking point system works, and I don't care.
Well, victory music's playing, that's a victory in my book. Finally, 11 players, yes.
You came in third. Time to lose points. Aww.
Wait, it said 11, and now I'm racing... whatever. At least I got some HFC peeps in here.
Again, why are we here then?
I said we'd be getting to battle mode in a bit. Hold your horses, alright? Pessimistic Ryan? That should be your new nickname.
You kidnapped me! Shut up, Ryan.
It's not just a race, but a special race to see who can die of boredom the fastest. This stage fucking sucks! It's like DK Mountain, but worse.
Hey, we got past the first 5 seconds.
Hooray!
Fuck you and your red shell.
I got 3 of them.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yay! That was 10 seconds.
You guys are just having all the luck with online today, aren't you?
I was on worldwide just fine, playing people in like France and Brazil and shit, and it was fine.
Philadelphia? Oh no, we can't have that. That's way too close. Get out more.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. You can play people on the other side of the world, but you try to play people from your own state or county, fuck no, mate. I just can't handle it. I also liked how in the Smash Bros. Direct, Sakurai was all like, oh, you should use like an Ethernet cable, mate. It'll be a much better experience for you all. I'm like, that's so cute. Telling us how to play your game.
When I first saw that on the Smash Bros. Direct, it's like, wow, they're still selling that LAN adapter?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they discontinued that.
Yeah, and that made me realize, like, the moment that I saw that announcement, I made a beeline towards my Wii U and looked at the back of the console. I was like, this thing has no Ethernet port.
Dum dum.
In 2012!
Dum dum da dum.
And my food's getting cold.
That just made me afraid of what the online could possibly be.
Nah, it's Mario Kart. It's gonna be safe, mate. Don't worry.
I think it was more getting at Smash.
Like, if you're still pushing Ethernet cores for your online system, it's kind of like, how bad are your servers, really?
Yeah. 3DS doesn't really have a choice.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try this again. Let's go for 12 seconds.
Go for your personal best.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Legends tell that there was once a time where a person could stay connected for a whole minute. No records can verify this, however, because they always disconnect before it uploads.
The 56K Chronicles.
That was a really boring sequel to Sonic Chronicles.
It took forever to get everywhere.
God, that game was shit. Oh lordy. What a stinker.
Are we actually talking 56K Chronicles or Sonic Chronicles?
Both of them.
Okay, we can talk about Sonic Chronicles if you want to. Because, Jesus, I wholeheartedly agree. I haven't looked at that game since I quote-unquote reviewed it so many years ago, and I haven't looked back. It has not aged at all, and it wasn't really good to begin with.
Hell yes, third place. I'm just getting all the bronze medals today.
And you're just fine with mediocrity?
1 point! Yes!
Okay, John, I'll try hosting the room again.
Sure, you could try that. You should be using the LAN adapter, Ryan.
I don't fucking have one.
Nobody does.
They don't sell it anymore.
Then I'm sorry, you suck. Ryan doesn't like you.
I borrowed one to see if it would make Brawl any better. It didn't make Brawl any better, so I fucking have one.
I could have sworn you just said seafood brawl better. This makes my fish and chips connect better, alright? Makes the cable greasy, but whatever works.
Super Seafood Brawl. I want fan art, goddammit.
I prefer seafood melee, personally.
Yeah, the physics are better. It has a better taste.
Maple Treeway, mate, yes. 10 seconds later. Battle mode and the Grand Prix stuff is going to be all teams, by the way. Well, I can basically fail twice now, like, come outside the top 4, and I'm good, so... Just crash into all the walls I fancy. What do you guys think of Maple Treeway? This is always one of my favourites in Wii.
I always like the colors. You know, I'm a sucker for, like, autumn-based settings.
Autumn or winter, yeah.
Well, not so much winter. I tell you, you know, with winter, unless they like crank up the level of ice, in terms of just looks, it doesn't have to have ice physics. You know, if you like put a lot of gleaming ice to really capture the sense of winter, then that's fine. But if you just gotta jack up the amount of snow, that's boring.
Man, there's so much lightning in this match. Holy shit.
Kerpow, kerpow, kerpow.
Pow, right in the kisser.
Pow, right in the kisser.
Oh, I just got starred by Daddy. How embarrassing. It's a good job there's no voice chat in races, because you just know that guy would always be saying, "Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?"
You're too slow, you're too slow.
It's you, Daddy, okay? I can see it in your name. Yeah, fuck you, Shin. Fuck you too, Sue. I got hit by my own red shell!
How does that happen?
I'm not even looking at this screen, and I find the very concept of that fascinating.
No, I'm seriously curious. How do you even do that?
I boosted too early using a mushroom, and because there's a little bit of lag between when you throw it and when it hits someone, I crashed right into the red shell.
Now, the red shell called you a wise guy, and you challenged him to a race.
Oh, wise guy, eh?
I'm gonna give you a split-second head start.
I'm coming for you, Daddy, for you! Red shells for days, son. Try not to boost into these ones, please, Tom. I love counteracting power blocks, it's very satisfying.
I'm tempted just to switch to Brawl, John.
Yeah, let's have completely unrelated commentary.
Yeah, let's stick with... that was our longest match so far, though. I think he just might be going through some peak time, dude. That's it.
Possibly. You mean all of 20 people are online at the same time?
Well, I'd wager it's a bit more than 20 at this point in time, mate.
If only because people know that the servers are shutting down, so they figure, let's go for one last ride. Into the white void. There's no sunset, it hasn't loaded yet.
I'm wondering if I can snatch victory from the claws of defeat here. Probably not. That's a big old no. Second place, though. Not complaining.
You see you hopping around with your legs flailing in the air like that makes me think you have no control over that bike. But the speed boosts say otherwise.
Well, actually, this bike kidnapped me, and we've been riding off into sunsets ever since.
It's like a G-rated ghost, Ghost Rider.
Somebody help me! I don't want to be Nicolas Cage.
But come in first place, so while you're at it.
2 points off the best number of them all. Okay, one more race here, and we shall move on to Team Battle. Do we have like an exact time for when the servers go down on Tuesday?
I don't know.
I don't care. I'm playing Brawl tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
Well, I hope you can't connect to a single match tomorrow, right?
Well, that's normally how it goes for Brawl, so...
Okay! That's you told.
Okay!
Alright.
Are you okay? No, I can't connect, alright?
Buster! I said no, damn it!
Someone in the chat mentioned Mario Surfing. Now I want a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Mario kind of thing. That'd be amazing.
Didn't we have that with blooper surfing in Sunshine?
Sorry, just reacting to Snowboard Cross popping up again.
More like I'm surprised that didn't happen with Mario, Luigi, and Peach, considering how they appeared in everything at the end of the GameCube.
Sounds like a DDR with Mario in it. What was up with that? That was the most random thing ever.
It doesn't fucking matter, because it's DDR.
Oh, you take that back. I like DDR.
Well, no, no. The fact that Mario was in it didn't change anything. It's just DDR.
He was in that NBA game as well.
Oh, that one made by Square Enix, wasn't it?
Well, no, there was a console one, and then there was one with Square Enix.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think it was the GameCube version of Street 2 or 3.
Yeah, Back to the Street.
Back to the Street. We never left the street to begin with. What the hell are these guys going?
I'm not allowed to leave the street. Stay in the street, always in the street.
They have curfew.
That's actually Mario's special power. It's like Mario Strikers. You cannot leave your designated parental area. It's the worst kind of blue shell. Seriously, what is up with all this lightning? I would give this stage probably a 6 out of 10. It's a... You ride for a little bit, you go up, and then you just like go down a really, really boring kind of mountain. It's not like DK Mountain, where you get the thrill of charging up that mountain, fuck you Bullet Bill, and then you just go like down really, really fast. It's great.
You ever played Jet Moto?
No, actually.
The construction of the track reminds me a lot of it. It doesn't really encircle. It just has an ending point and you need to make a sharp turn in order to go back the other way.
Okay, I guess I'll get an item from over here. Fuck you, Shin! Reggie is one of the Mii's that, like, you know how it, like, interjects Mii's from your console system? He's basically the statue, you know, the one that's snowboarding. At least it's not Frieza Mech.
I like Frieza Mech.
Well, so do I, but he's terrifying.
It's the laser vision.
Forget about it, I'm going home.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
I don't need green shells right now, okay?
I guess for some reason it had something to do with the Mii's, John.
The Mii's?
Yeah, because
Yeah, you're alright, because...
suddenly we can get through an entire lap. Nope.
Oh, you jinxed it, you son of a bitch.
Well, I was playing the victory music, but I lost points. I guess I did good in every single match there. Good enough for me.